Hello, Libra. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using The Art of Love Tarot by Denise Jarve. Artwork by Tony Carmine Salerno. Website on the back here, blueangelonline.com, excuse me. And there's the full wording of that back part if you're interested. Just free stream and check it out if you so want to. Supportive Oracle cards. Oracle of Shadows and Light by Lucy Cavendish. Artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I used that other deck by Lucy so much, and I noticed I had this one, so I figured, well, let's check it out. At first, I wasn't very warm and fuzzy to the pictures, but I'm really starting to like them. Alright, so, what's up with that? Candy Cane Angel. Okay. I guess we're going to do these ones first. The energy is really kind of messed up. Why is it so messed up? It's just going to come in. It's all this is all over the place, I can already tell. So whatever the situation is, it's probably really janky. Okay. Things are way out of order is what I'm the first thing I'm getting. Are we at the ending? Are things just going without you even having any say over them? Things feel like they're a mess, and you're getting through it right now. You're doing the best you can right now. You'd like things to get easier. You'd like a break. I feel like I'd really like a break. Because whatever the situation is, it's like I'd really like a break. It's just not the time for it. I'm trying to make peace with what's going on. You're trying to balance it out the best you can. You're really putting a lot of effort in trying to figure out a better way for this to go. This is like the Six of Pentacles. You're putting in a lot of effort, but I feel like right now it's just... And no matter what I do, it's like, all right, I went home, I rested, I thought about it over dinner, woke up ready to go, I have a plan, and I get to work and it's like, everything changed again. Or there's a new development, and it's like, okay, the plan I was thinking, I'm not really sure that's the best idea, so now what's going on? And throughout the whole day, more things keep happening. Everything is so unhinged. It feels very unhinged, and I'm trying to understand if it's just ending and there's nothing I can do about it. In the sense of, like, I'm questioning, like, should I even be here anymore? Because the energy is just, maybe it's been this way for a little while. It feels like things should be solidifying, but they're not solidifying, and I don't like it. And it just feels like I'm missing the history. I'm missing the foundation is just not there. I keep waiting for it to show up. I keep trying to make it happen, but it just doesn't seem to happen. And I'm like, why isn't it showing up? Why isn't it showing up? Four of Wands reversed, and then the Hermit reversed. There's no bond. There's no bond, and I feel like nobody's giving it really enough thought to make it happen here. I'm trying to make this happen. I'm trying to even read the message on the wall here. I'm trying to read the writing on the wall there. It just never seems to happen. But why? I just don't understand why it doesn't finally come together. Other people know what they're doing. Is somebody targeting you? Wait a minute. Is somebody targeting Libra, like just trying to be a pain in your butt? People just get weird sometimes. Judgment, half in, half out. Nine of Swords, half in, half out. Somebody's trying to cover their tracks because they don't want you figuring out what they did. This person... I feel like if they feel like if they can keep you distracted long enough, you won't figure it out. But that's not the truth. There's a problem. Somebody's trying to keep you off their track, off their scent. You know, they don't want them to see. They don't want you to see them. This is it's a weird one. You got Snow Angel and you got Strength. I think that's what they're saying. There's a secret being hidden here. All this calamity is a ruse. We got to step back from it. If you can, get somebody else to handle this stuff, or like leave it up to somebody else to figure out the messes, and step back and watch what's going on and who's in the center of this storm. Who is this? Because they're saying the answers are already around you. They're already there. You just got to pull back, let the chips fall where they may for now. It's not ideal. I feel like your initial gut response is like, "Oh, I don't want to do that." God, no, I don't want to do that. I feel like that's what needs to happen here. Step back, let the chips fall where they may. It may seem like a very harsh thing to do. Let it happen, and then just watch it play out. Watch closely who's doing what. You'll find what's going on, because there's somebody trying to hide a secret here. And they're using this calamity ridiculousness to get it to work to their benefit. Once you pull back, and I feel like I keep getting you don't like this, because I've seen this ancient wisdom card here. What does it say? Lady with a Bosch egg, which is kind of gross, but it's kind of like, ew, I don't want to do this. Once you do that, the truth comes forward very, very, very easily. Well, easy for you. Easy for you, you're going to figure it out. You're going to, whatever you know about the situation, how you're figuring it out, it's going to be easy for you. Maybe not everybody. You're going to see who's cuddling up to who's buddying up with who, and you're going to see where the long-term plan lies here. What's actually staying the same here, what's changing. You're going to get into position, once you step back and you let it be gross, let it be disgusting, you'll be a lot happier because you're going to know what to do. You're going to know what decisions you need to make. And you're going to start handling it in a way that makes more sense for the actual situation. You don't like it. You got the Three of Swords here at the bottom. You do not like it, so I'm not going to pretend like you do. I have said it 50 times, I know. It's a painful energy shift. It says a powerful, but I keep thinking it's a painful one. I know it says powerful, but it's going to be a very painful energy shift. You're not going to like it. But to stop the madness, this is what it takes. Once that happens, if you can get yourself to do it, and it's painful, I'm not playing, like, seriously, if this reading is hitting, you're not going to like it. It's like, I feel like it's like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. The energy comes around in a different way. You start balancing it out a different way. It's almost like, well, for right now, there's going to be a couple people who don't deserve the brunt of the work, but they're going to get the brunt of the work because we got to balance this out. This is another part I feel like you're not going to like. You're kind of like, you're going to look at a couple people and it's like, it's not fair that they have to do all this extra work, but I'll keep them in mind and I'll make sure I'll make it go their, it'll balance out in their favor later. I'll make sure I'll keep an eye out for them. There's a lot more information coming in. There's a lot of healing coming in from this change. It's going to make things a lot better. There's going to be a lot more work coming in. It's not time to take a break. It's not time to enjoy life. It's time to put a lot of extra effort in. I keep feeling like this doesn't seem fair to other people, that they have to put in so much work to make this work out right. But this is what has to happen to put this back in balance. Once it's back in balance, we can make things right. That one was like, this one, I don't know how it flipped, but it was on top of the deck, this side up, like, this is not the time to enjoy life. This is the time to put in the extra work. This is hard time. This is difficult time. A lot going forward. The more we put into it, the more we're going to stabilize it. This is going to be where we stabilize everything, put it where it's supposed to go. We're going to put people, in their place. In fact, I feel like you might have people helping you monitor other people or managing other people. I don't see you having to do it yourself, but I see like you're going to have to be kept in the loop about what's going on so things can be more stable and stay stable. This is your outcome. Fairy of the green world. The natural world needs you. And then, this is the Chariot card usually. The 7, it says, what does it say? Career path? The path, exploration. I'm more getting like, once it's stabilized, I do feel like you kind of fade to the background again. But I feel like I'm monitoring everything very carefully. I'm just not making my presence known all the time. I'm keeping in contact with people. I'm talking with people. People may not realize you know what you know. But I do feel like once you stabilize this, you're going to work to keep it under control. I feel like through this process, this very painful process, you will easily identify who the troublemakers are. I feel like you're not going to, I don't see you warring with them or arguing with them, should I say. I do see you kind of like warming up to them to like keep an eye on what they're doing so you can get ahead of it before they create calamity again. This situation takes a lot of work. It is all over the place. It's what it takes to get it under control and put it back in perspective where it should be. And then I feel like you have to monitor it. This makes me feel like if this is a job situation for instance, I feel like I can never take vacation. It feels like that to me. It's how I feel. I'm not saying you can't, but it feels like I go away for a week, I come back and everything's a mess again, and I have to go through the same process to put it back in line. That's how it feels. So it may be like, maybe this is a job thing, just for argument's sake, for an analogy. You go on vacation, but then you have to keep in contact by phone and touch base and emails. So it's like, 2 to 3 hours a day, you're still like keeping up with things because you don't feel like you can take a full vacation. You have to keep on track of stuff, keep in line with stuff, keep in the loop with stuff, so it never gets that far out of balance. So it's kind of like you take a partial vacation. I work 15 hours on my vacation, just even though it's a short 1 week vacation. I have to, because if I don't, things go wonky, things go crazy. That's how this situation feels going down the road, which everybody's different. That may be okay with you, maybe it won't be, I don't know. It depends when you get there how you feel. Anything else? Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.